Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss cropland ecosystem. Cropland ecosystem is an artificial ecosystem. That is, it is a man-made ecosystem for his need. Then in previous lecture we discussed about the natural ecosystem, but the cropland ecosystem is different than the natural ecosystem. Now we are going to learn cropland ecosystem. Cropland ecosystem, it is a artificial ecosystem and it include area used for the production of adopted crops for the harvest, and grassland biomes occurs in the region where climate cool to cold during winter season and hot in summer season. Means cropland ecosystems only occur where the climate cool to cold during the winter and hot in summer. It is also known as grassland ecosystem because along with crop, various grasses, herb, shrub also found in this ecosystem. Cropland ecosystems aim is grow to a single species own choice of the farmer. For example, maize, rice, sugarcane, bajra, etc. Then no need of contribution, and there is a no need of contribution, and there is a some weeds like cynodont, dactylon, euphorbia and hirita, etc. Here is a picture of three different croplands according to choice of farmer. Here is a picture of wheat croplands, maize cropland and sugarcane cropland. Then components of ecosystem. We know about the components of ecosystem: abiotic compounds and biotic compounds. Abiotic compounds never live single or separately, and biotic compounds also not live single or separately. They dependent to each other. Then abiotic components contain organic compound, inorganic compound. It includes nutrients, sunlight, water, soil, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfate, etc. And biotic components contain producers, primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers and decomposers. The use of sunlight, nutrient, water, soil or these are inorganic substances like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, and their interrelationship we discussed in previous lectures. Now, what is a croplands producers? Cropland producers are mainly the autotrophs. They make own food material by process of photosynthesis, and the main producers is our selected crop. And the main producers is our selected crop. Along with some grasses are in cropland. These are cynodon, Decantithium, Cinnaris and Phragmites. These are the some producers found along with the crop. Then next is consumers. Consumers are various types of consumers occurring in our grassland ecosystem, like primary consumers, secondary consumers and tertiary consumers. Primary consumers, first primary consumer is man because it depend on the crop for food. And another example is a rabbit. Rabbit is a grazing animal and it is depend on grasses for his food. Here is a sheep, cow, deer. It three is also grazing animals and they depend on grasses for their food. Then some insects are also primary consumer like Leptocorsia, then red cotton bug and Cicindelani. According to crop, there is a specific pest are found in cropland. Actually, red cotton bug is a pest found in cotton cropland. The example is most important where according to crop they are found. Example is red cotton bug, and the red cotton bug is pest of cotton cropland found in a cotton cropland ecosystem. Next is the secondary consumers. Secondary consumers are snakes, bird, lizard, fox, etc. And these are common secondary consumer which feed on the herbivores. Herbivores like cotton bugs, flies, insects, etc. Next is a tertiary consumers. These include hawks which feed on secondary consumers. But nowadays tertiary consumer is a tiger. The tertiary consumer is a tiger found in a forest ecosystem. But because of the deforestation, they lose their natural habitat and they come in cropland. Next, decomposers. We all know about the decomposers and decomposition process. If you are not reminding this process, listen once again the previous lectures. Decomposers include fungi, bacteria, and these fungi like Aspergillus, Penicillium, Mucor, Rhizopus, Cladosporium, and these bacteria are helpful for these fungi and bacteria helpful for the decomposition. But Aspergillus, Penicillium, Mucor, Cladosporium and Rhizopus, these 5 are fungi and they play an important role in decomposition. Decomposers play an important role in recycling because they brings about mineral back to the soil and the minerals are helpful for producers and the producers get nutrient from this the process of decomposition. Here our artificial cropland system is finished. Now, thank you.